order to promote a culture of transparency, accountability, and integrity of public officials, they are expected to declare their assets. Indeed, paragraph 11 of part 1 of the 5th schedule of the Constitution says, 1. Subject to the provisions of the Constitution, every public officer shall within 3 months after coming into force of this code of conduct, or immediately after taking office and thereafter, A. At every end of 4 years, B. At every end of his term of office, submits of the Code of Conduct Bureau a written declaration of his properties, assets and liabilities, and those of his unmarried children under the age of 18 years. It is noteworthy that some political office holders on their own accord have made public their assets declaration forms, ADF. First to do this was the late former president of Nigeria, Umaru Musa Yar'Adua, who on June 28, 2007, made public the content of his assets declaration form, which stood at 856 million naira. His then deputy, Goodluck Jonathan, followed suit in August 2007 when he publicly declared a total assets of 295,304,420 naira. In December 2010, the former governor of Ekiti State, Kayode Fayemi, made public declaration of cash and assets worth 750 million naira, while Abiola Ajimobi on June 3rd, 2011, made public a declaration of over 292 million naira cash and 2.2 billion naira assets. The 3rd of September 2015 declaration of President Muhammadu Buhari of 30 million naira and 94 million naira by his deputy Buhari Osinbajo has continued to generate reactions from Nigerians.
Yar'Adua's own was, if somebody has held an office of the head of state, petroleum minister, he was once a governor, PTF, you can imagine. And the only thing that person can declare is 30 million naira in just one account. He only runs one account. So this is something that people should really, really, really be happy about.
If you are going to stem corruption, there must be a concerted effort at making governance more open than we had always had. And part of government being open is for public office holders to come out and say, this is what I have before assuming office, and at the end of the day, after leaving office, this is what I have. When the leaders show the way, the others follow. We only hope, even our legislators, ministers to be, ministers will follow suit. So for Buhari has shown us that is, not only is he a man of integrity, but again, a man, who says and means what he says.
With these exemplary conduct on the part of officers who openly declare their assets, more Nigerians are calling for not just open declaration, but a mandatory one through a legislation from the National Assembly.
The National Assembly should even enact a law to make it a rule. By the time we elect you, you declare what you have. By the time you are going back, you let us know what you have. It will help us to know whether you've gone there to represent yourself, your stomach, or you've gone to represent the people.
The law says declare your assets. But the law did not say, or has not said, do it publicly or make it public. But then, whether or not you make it public, that is an aspect of the law operating in this country today, if only it is used properly, that will make whatever you have declared a public something. That is freedom of information law.
There should be, and we urge them to be courageous enough to have the legislation. But by their body language already, I will not be surprised if they can't do anything or can't say anything. Is there the people who have told us point blank, they are not ready to even share any of their money that is for anything at all.
It is hoped that the Code of Conduct Bureau will begin to prosecute those who fail to comply with relevant laws guiding the asset declaration at the Code of Conduct Tribunal, while the National Assembly considers making public declaration mandatory for public officers. Ayodele Ozubakun, TVC News, Lagos.